tell they be on that country-ish.
So
So Shannon, tell us a little bit about you.
Alright, well, there's a lot to tell. My name is Shannon, obviously. All my things are Shannon S. Hunt. You can follow me anywhere, it's always gonna be the same name. I make dancer outfits, lingerie, dresses, things of that nature. I also do YouTube. I wrote a few books, they're a little exotic, a little, I'm saying, nasty, or whatever like that. But other than that, I do celebrity hostings Monday through Friday. Something fun to do with G, always. And other than that, I'm here.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the first book.
Oh, Love or Lust. Okay, so basically I wrote this book because I wanted to talk about, all the fantasies I had, So what I did is I just made a book about it, I was always that person, I was just like, that's nasty, but I wanted to make money off of it, so.
Right.
As soon as I came to Georgia after I graduated, I made the book. I didn't want to really work, I didn't want to do that.
Right.
So I started off with doing that, and, it sold a lot. I really loved it. It was interesting.
So, what's your favorite fantasy from the book?
Sheesh. I think I will go with chapter 2.
Okay.
It's called I Can't Be. I'm just give y'all a little description of it. Basically, she meet this guy after she had a car accident, and then he wasn't who she thought he was. Basically, without saying too much, he was getting money. I was messing with it or whatever, and it ain't end the way people think it ended. And that's the best part about it, because I like to twist and turn my story, so you might think something.
Right.
I might drop a little hint there, and then next thing you're like, oh my god. It was a really good book, and kind of like raised my, I said, okay, you can write, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So the second one.
Power of the Tongue. I wrote that one specifically because people was like telling me, like, you should write a book for girls that can't, So I did, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put my own little twists and turns on it, and I did it, and they enjoyed it, they loved it. I gave tips and rules and stuff, and then I gave them a story to use the tips and rules.
Okay. So power of the tongue. So y'all know that's tips on how to get head. So
yeah.
Give me the number one rule on how to just make a nigga come quick from the tongue. Consistency in doing the same thing.
The same thing. The thing that he liked the most, over and over and over and over and over and over, and not moving basically from that spot. They can't take that shit.
So not every female can deep throat. What is the tip on deep throat and then not gagging?
I would say breathing while you're doing it. Not breathing too much, but like stick your tongue out and, you know what I'm saying, and just try.
Okay.
Because like people get scared and they hit they, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take your time. You gotta know what you're trying to do, and you should be okay.
I don't know, because I be seeing girls putting swords all the way down. Like, how the fuck do you know? I don't know something in here.
There's a question that you gotta ask yourself before you even attempt, right? And you ask the girls, like, if they tonsils, if they had their tonsils taken out.
So wait, they gotta have their tonsils taken out?
I mean, the ones that had their tonsils taken out don't have no, they ain't gagging.
Oh, dang. I didn't
so
know that.
most of the girls that you see doing all that crazy shit, they don't have no tonsils.
Okay.
You can still train yourself though. This spray, and then you can use that like this little trick right here. Keep it. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Okay, so it's supposed to suppress your gag reflexes while you're doing what you're supposed to do.
So hold your hand like this.
Sort of like this.
Okay.
Okay, so if I see a girl doing that,
Hold
box.
on.
Okay. So it's like,
Okay. So if you do that, then
it's just suppress it, yeah. But there's also sprays and stuff for that. So like, try to use the combo. Do this, get the spray, and then you should be good after that. You should. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like that. All right. So what was your favorite chapter in this one?
Honestly, it was so long ago. I only remember the first one. Like at that point, I was just writing books. I was like, oh, I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Just mix it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the custom pieces, the lingerie. Like, what got you to want to do that?
All right, this is actually a great story. I like to tell this story. It was that motivation story. So basically, there was this. I don't know. It was in the summer. Yes, because it was just before my birthday, and basically. I seen this picture on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, that top, it looks really nice. Like, if I sell this, would y'all buy it? And I kept promoting it. halfway viral because I was in a new city and stuff like that. So people was, they don't know me, gonna mess with me because you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I posted it, and every day I used to tell people like, and you know what's so crazy? The pie, you're not supposed to tell people. But I was so confident, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to make some money on there. I'm about to,
right. That up north swag.
Yeah, but it was more so to the numbers. So I was like, I'm gonna make $10,000 on this day. Now, kid you not, woke up this day like any other day. I didn't even know how to make this shit. Swear to God, I bought all the supplies, and I was scared to touch the sewing machine because when you do something new, you're scared. You have a little fear because you don't want to mess up.
Right,
I was messing up like a motherfucker. I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, I'm messing up. You see, this don't look right. And he's just like, you gotta practice. You gotta practice. Like, the day's coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? The day's coming. So basically, what happens? I fall asleep or whatever. I wake up. I do some. Then I realize when you put them back sides facing that, I'm a self-taught seamstress. So I didn't know a lot of things. I just bought the sewing machine. I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So I learned when you put them backside facing, you do it, it's clean on the other side. So I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. After that, I was just doing stuff and doing
pieces together.
Day happened. I'm telling everybody this today. I'm gonna drop it, so I upload all my pieces. Kid you not. Go back to the sewing machine, keep trying to do more pieces so I can post them and stuff like that. I already posted my little sample pieces, and I'm going to my phone. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm getting a lot of messages. Like, this shit going viral. Like, it's people from, like, Asia, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Alaska. I'm like, hold on. It's a lot for me. And this is the first time something, like, happened so fast. Usually I have to put a lot of work in, like, writing the books and stuff like that. That was a lot of work. So this was just, like, something I just did. And when I did it, it worked out good. I made $10,000 in a day. I was the happiest person in the world.
You manifested that.
I manifested that. It felt so good. But what I realized about that day is, like, once that happened for me and me posting about it being so positive, I didn't realize that everybody else was gonna look at it like, oh, this bitch, like, how the fuck did she do that? I can't do that. Like, I didn't think that. So after that, I was just by myself making a whole bunch of orders. My birthday came up. This was like 9 days before my birthday. You know how good I felt? Like, I could say I did this before I turned. I was so happy. So after that, I just stuck with it. I wanted to move to Atlanta because I was like, there's a lot of strippers in Atlanta. Maybe I can do something better out here.
Right.
So like I said, my season coming up, springtime approaching, summertime approaching. That's when I'll be out the wood.
And the pieces is dope. Gucci, Fendi, Dior, like, y'all gotta just go see the pieces. Like, I'm gonna have an exclusive piece for my birthday.
Okay.
For Escape.
We gonna make that happen.
Yes, I'm going to Escape, and I'm busting this outfit, so y'all look out for it. It's not as exclusive as some of the other pieces,
but it's Alright.
It's the shink that ain't think, that little thing they be adding on. That part.
We doing that.
So, tell me something that you would say you would be able to inspire some females to take this step. Because it's kind of bold. Like you said, like, a lot of females aren't vocal about sexual things. You know what I'm saying? Even to just step into that, to be like, I'm about to make these pieces and it's booming. Like you said, there's strippers everywhere. You can go state to state.
Alright, so what I realized, and I'm getting straight off, so I was in high school and I was honestly working for my mother at like a young age, like 16, 17. I was in her boutique, like she had her own store, so she made me work there. So at this point, this is when I'm realizing like being an entrepreneur is it. Like everything else seems fun. I'm going to college, getting in there, like that seems great, but this way is easier. And if I stay, connected to it for a long time, it could go. But just doing that, her having me in her life and doing all that stuff with me, it just made me that person. And I totally forgot the question after that because I started talking too much.
So the question was a message that you can give to a female who is trying to be on the same path, something inspiring, because it's not easy being vocal about sexual things and sexual content.
Okay, well, that's how I started, basically. I've always been the person since I was younger to be in the spotlight, like always being Facebook famous and viral at like 16, 17. People be, you know what I'm saying? I'm known a lot by a lot of people all over the world. Like there's been incidents and there's a whole bunch of stuff out there. So it's like a lot of people know me. So what I tended to do was like, I'm gonna be real. I want to say stuff so nobody else can say it about me. I'm gonna just be that person, and I just stood with that because I went through something younger. When, like I said, I started my business and working. My mom gave me her store and everything like that. And it's kind of like shit changed. It was like I love you, I love you, I love you. To like, ooh, that bitch, fuck that bitch. This is like I'm talking about people I grew up with from days, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like you my dog. Like what you on? Like so that kind of taught me to like always be like, first of all, stay on my own shit. Like everybody got their own shit going on. I only control what I can do in a matter of a day. I can't control what you do. So it kind of made me think about like, kind of put me in a box to be like, I don't got shit else to do because I don't want to be out with you fake ass hoes. So I'm gonna stay in the house and dry my ass off. That's how that shit went.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a box and just go with it.
I just went with the work. But what I could tell females now, what I would say is like, don't give a fuck what people gotta say about you. I sure as hell don't give a fuck. I know who I am as a person. A lot of people know me as a person. The people that actually know me, they be like, "Oh, Shannon, like that." Good energy, good vibes. Like she gonna help you when you need a good talk or good advice. Not for no money. Don't ask me for no fucking money. I don't got no money.
But nigga said I ain't got no money. Don't ask me for no money.
I'm trying to build something, a little empire, something like that. I don't got no, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, just be true to you. Like when you do things that you like to do, you feel better about yourself. You things come to you that you should be expecting because you've been doing good and you've been, you know what I'm saying? So
be true to you. I like that. So tell the people, where can they find the book and where can they find you so they can check out these dope pieces?
Okay, so you can find me if you go on Google and you type in Shannon S. Hunt, everything gonna pop up like in a whole goddamn list. You gonna see everything. But my name for everything is Shannon S. Hunt. You can find my books on purexheart.com. That's my new outfits, stuff like that. The books is on there. And yeah, that's my name.
Well, thank you for coming through, boo. Shout out Clubhouse, man. I met Shannon on Clubhouse, vibing one night, man, on some entrepreneur shit, networking. Definitely was feeling the vibe. Definitely thank you for coming through.
I definitely am happy to come through.
So, we about to go to another commercial break before we get the man of the hour talking on the mic.
Hold on.
Are you Ash?
Who that's?